Hello there, and welcome to the Raw Zen Show, the shit show, the piss show, where all the shit and the piss, you get pissed off and you talk shit. No drama in this live about anything that's happened to me. Who cares? All about numbers, unity, nowhere to go, evidence to back it up, manifesting a number, and that number appearing in a car with the size of screenshots that relate to gods, paintings, Venus, Hinduism, Islam, Jesus, Judaism, all of it is a fact. With the number 786, 678, or 687, those patterns, I've manifested these numbers. I have a job where I clean trash in parking lots and in public. These cars visit me the minute I hit the number. It's always one or two cars out of a haystack. It's needles in a haystack. Why am I standing this time? I'm rising above. I have moon gazed, and I have solar gazed, and I have lied in my rocks. Speaking of which, I have one more thing to do before this live, because you want to be headstrong in this planet. Okay? Headstrong. You're going to need it. You're going to need things to make your mind literally bulletproof, because you're going to have people that will come into your world, and you already know that they've already come to your world. They're already there. Never mind that. They're already there. Who are these people? You're going to have conflict. You're going to have issues. You're going to have success and failure. None of these things really matter to the body. The body likes to win and lose. What do I mean by that? Every time your heart beats, you're going to die. You're closer to death, so-called. Okay? Negative and positive. Your body likes to win and lose. I'm going to do a headstand on some yoga rocks. Okay? Before I do this live, it's going to be monumental. And much love to my new followers and my old ones. Must be headstrong. The horns of the bull. And here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh. Woo! What up, Look Within and Reina? Whenever I do a yoga headstand on rocks, I feel high. Like, it's unreal. So I just did that headstand on this. Okay? That's all you need. That's your acupuncture bed. It's your massage table. You can eat from this. This is your diet. Okay? You vegans out there, or anyone afraid of osteoporosis and arthritis. I'm a dancer with surgeries. Listen to me. I know what I'm doing because I'm crazy. You have to be crazy to solve pain. You have to go through hell. Don't you want to solve it yourself? This is why I do numerology. For you to find your own number and your own path. Don't you want to solve your pain, your sickness yourself? Aren't you tired of spending money and hearing a doctor tell you it's over? You need this, you need that. And then the more they give you, the worse it gets in a different way. If it's chronic pain or chronic cancer, illness, whatever it is, guys, it's not supposed to be there. You, your DNA, your model, you have it within you to be headstrong. That's why I do a headstand on rocks, not to be cute and tough. But sure, do not mess with the bull. Okay? Any Taurus, be careful. Any Venus sign, this is about Venus worship today, big time. Okay? I've had a lot of issues, things going on, I'm figuring it out. Woo! But today is about magic of numbers. Do you know anyone right now on the planet? Do you have any friends that have this kind of shit in their house? A bed of rocks, and this is my urine. Aged urine is in this. Steel. I bathe in this. Drink from this. I heal from this. This is phosphorus. Aged urine in a steel bin, honey. Where you been? Where you all been? You Bin Laden? Where you been? The trash bin. That's where your food is. That's where your truth is the trash people, the trash world. You get trashed when you get drunk. You're hungover, you're trashed. Should someone trash talk you? Recycle your trash. You are not white trash, black trash. It's all bullshit. That's to get you to, once again, be in a group, be divided, the government laughing at you, the secret people laughing at you. They're the reason why it happened. They're why you have arthritis. It's not in your genes, the cancer. No. You have an immune system. Immune and immortal, same word. What will take you out of that? Numerology. Now, before I get into 786, much love to look within. We have a painting here of his children and his wife, Jazzy Her. Handprints. Look very carefully at this hand. What do you see? An exclamation point. It's the exclamation point right there. It's a handprint. I'm blowing your damn mind. Now, what's the question mark? Okay, an exclamation point is all of your hands, honey. To say something loud, exclamation. Look Within taught me that, and his kids. Of course they would. Of course they would. Most recent one, they have another child, a third one, beautiful. Okay, so 786, right? This is not a game. Man, much love, Look Within all day, man. All day. You know, you and I, just me and Look Within and his family have made enough history with numbers, and we don't even talk. We don't have to. We astral project. People want to astral project. Taking ayahuasca, DMT. I'm working on getting there to try that. Okay? You want to raise the Christ oil. All of these things that you can do to become a superhuman. You don't need to do those things, honey, to be superhuman. Okay? Changing your diet, having a fitness plan, handstands, headstands, lying on rocks, being barefoot, solar and moon gazing, and following numbers, and not your idiot friends who will get you in trouble. And they will disguise it like it looks beautiful, what they're about to do, but it will be a damn mistake. You don't need that shit. Yeah, get into your numbers because your days are numbered. Right? Okay, very simple. There's a moon in the sky right now. How many moon? One. And it's bent as a bow and arrow. It's a bow. And it's making an arrowhead. It's crescent. So it's showing you the bow, damn it. I'm a genius. I'm a moon sign Taurus. And it's showing you the tip of the arrowhead. Hence, Amazon, the logo, the devil tail, is telling you something. Yeah. And here is your moon today, what it looks like, okay? You should stare at this for 5 or 10 minutes. It's a cashew nut. All right, it's a bit blurry, but you know, you get it. Yeah, there you go. It's the letter D, honey. It's making the letter D. Just look carefully. Okay, here it is far away with the chemtrails around it. What do you see in the sky? What's putting that there? It's a cashew nut. It's the Nutcracker Ballet, guys. Cashew nut. Half a moon. A croissant. Croissant means crescent in French, honey, which you're eating. You are eating a symbol of your hand. It's a lunate moon bone there in your hand, taking you out of your body into numbers. Your days are numbered. Your days are Om, Krishna, Jesus, and Allah. These are the names of the numbers I'm going to show you: 7, 8, and 6. Fact. And I'm not even a Hindu, Christian, Catholic, Muslim, but I respect all of it. But I'm way more grounded in your Quran, Bible, Mahabharata, take your pick, Buddhist texts, because of the numbers and being aware of patterns and energy of people, and then researching and seeing what it means. And then I now know who I am and who I am not. I am not my body. I am not my lust that I have issues with. Any mistake I've ever made, neither are you. You are constantly rising and getting up. Before I get into numbers, I'm also going to debunk addiction and it being this thing, evil. What is addiction? If I had an aha moment about addiction, because I'm not from here, listen to the word add. To add, not subtract, you're adding more. It's not a bad thing. Think about it. You're plussing, like making babies, not population control, more babies, right? But in the right sense, you want it with the right human. A lot of you are doing it with the wrong human. Hue means color, man. You're all in the colored section. You're all colored people. They lied to you about my race of color being colored. Hue means color in man, Hue etymology. So you're all colored. You're all nagas, niggas. It means serpent. Relax. In Sanskrit, reptilian brain you have. Your heart is a drug addict. I was told that I have Sjogren syndrome. I have to take hydroxychloroquine. Bless you. Drink your urine too, Reina. And Reina, get a bin of urine and put your feet in this. All of your vital organs are in your feet. You just soak your feet in aged urine for 20 minutes a day? Shit. You want to raise the Christ oil, guys? You want to raise the Christ. From down there, it's not just your sex. You have to put things in your body that are pushing and trying to promote it to go somewhere. If you want to raise your vibration, which you don't have to do. You've already raised it. You've been born. Came out of the vagina. Great. Here you are, a miracle. From a liquid to a solid. That's called raising the Christ. The Christ oil, you've already done it. It's so simple. You already have achieved the goal by being a sperm in your mama's womb from your daddy's nuts. The journey, honey, is a freaking miracle. And then to become a Hue man or a Hue woman, that's called raising the oil. Your mommy and daddy got it in, and it went up your mama's ovary. It went up to the high heavens of her mind, holding you as a baby. She kept you in her body up, not shitting you out. Some of you do abortions. God bless you. My point is, you're sitting in there in the oils of Christ, the sacred fluids, whatever they're called. Krishna oil. You can call it Allah oil. You can call it Buddha's light. I don't care. You all freaking have it. And you come out of the hole, the holy sea, as a perfect creation. You don't need to raise your Christ anymore. You aren't supposed to. Why you're being told to raise stuff now? Because you are being invaded by too many damn demons. You're living in a corporate world. It's not normal for your creation to be in a corporate cell phone, 5G tower, mental health issues, no numerology, no depth in numbers. Just you are the number. You get up, like give it the 100s, you get up, you got a credit card numbers on it, phone number, you got to call somebody with phone numbers, all numbers, 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 numbers. How old are you? Oh, you're too old. You're too young. You can't do that. Your days are over. Fuck that. You've already risen the Christ. I told you. You went from a liquid to bones to a solid as a creation. You shouldn't have to read any books. You shouldn't have to even do yoga. You shouldn't have to have a teacher. You shouldn't need anything but guidance from the ether, sun and the moon, and awareness of where you live. You live in an artificial part of the earth where you're not from. What up, Jazzy? A lot of that related to stress, sleep patterns, and diet. Of course, look within. Okay? Your heart is a drug addict. How do I know that? Your heart is a crackhead. Big time. How do I know that? Take a while. Boom, boom. It's always going. It doesn't want to stop. What behavior would that be? A drug addict. Keep going. They want more. They want more. Your heart is a junkie for air. It's the same thing, but not toxic. It's the same thing, honey. Your body likes to add. Adam, not subtracting. Addiction. To what? Yoga, rocks, urine, numbers, not to the crystal meth anymore. You see where I'm going here? Your eyes are addicted to seeing shit. Say it again, Jay. You didn't hear me. Your eyes are addicted to color, shape. If you're blind, no problem. Your eyes are addicted to darkness. It's still an addiction. They don't want to go the other way. They want to go this way, and they're stubborn. You're deaf, no problem. Your ears are addicted to silence. How many of you want it quiet and you hate noise? How many of you are noisy and you can't tell you're freaking noisy? I'm one of those people. And you break shit and you're noisy and you piss people off, but you meant well because you're a good person, okay? Yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? These things should make sense. Okay? All right. Jay, shut up and get into your numbers. No drama today. No soap operas today. Okay, I'm screenshotting the point of my video. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable what I'm going to show you. It's not normal. This would be paranormal, like Paris, parasite, a pair. Two. It takes two, Adam and Eve, negative, positive, red and blue, relax. It's not about sex only. If you're gay, it takes two to make a baby or tango. But you're tan to tan your skin, honey. And why is the word go with tan? Well, who goes? Chicago. Jay, you're a genius. I get it. You're a genius. Chicago is chica, female, and the word go. It means go girl. What girl is Chicago talking to? Duh. Venus or the moon, honey? All over the world. Notre Dame is Our Lady. It's a building, but it's a symbol of a woman, goddammit. There's a song called She's a Brick House. It's about Venus. Or if you're gay, it's a voluptuous man. Great, with a big butt. It's Venus worship, though. Venus made the gay people with Uranus. Okay, relax. She did. She's sex. And the straight, or the people who are asexual. Asexual. Aries, honey. Mars. The people who are warriors. They don't like to have sex. They want to save their fluid. They stay indoors. They don't eat certain things. They want to get their muscles and their energy right before the fight. They don't ejaculate, right? Right? Before the game. You've heard this. You don't have sex. I was told that before ballet. I still did it. I was a good dancer. But there's something to that. You don't have sex before you perform. Mars. That's a Mars thing. So asexual are the people who are atheist, would be Mars too. He's a rebel star, the red star, right? Going the other way, not liking Venus, not liking even Jupiter. Mars does not get along with other stars. All your stars have enemies. You think because you have a zodiac that they're all cool with each other? They're not at all. They're brutal enemies, and they're also incredible lovers. They're incredible friends and enemies. They're both worlds. And your government is not human. They know this. So they gave you a social security number to shut your ass up, keep you in line, give you a new world order. It's not 1, 2, 3. It's now 1, 5, 6, 8. Man is woman, woman is man. Straight is gay, gay is straight. Today it's fucked up. Today you can't even have a right or a wrong, because wrong is right and right is fucking wrong. Your diet, same way. Science is the same shit. Religion, the same shit. Politics, it's the same shit. You get into an argument with somebody because you're not out of your body. You're in the system. Get out of it and get into numbers and decode it and control it yourself. Remote control this government-controlled demonic part, I'm not damning it, of Earth. You're not from here. Look at your creation. Look at what the anatomy means. Solar plexus, lunate moon bone. You're not from here. Is it called America or Sunland? Is it called Europe or Moonland? A lot of them have moon names and sun. But wake up. China and Chicago are the same. How do I know that? There's Chi in Chicago. She, woman, hi, or hi, she, Chi, Qigong, Tai Chi, honey. And China is Chi. It's an anagram for Christ. Jesus Christ is transgender. Is Shakti and Shiva. It's the same shit. The Virgin Mary and Mary Magdalene are an avatar of Jesus and vice freaking versa. And so is Moses. Abraham and your tribes of freaking Israel. There's 12 of them. Like there were 12 months, and I have 12 body functions, and I have 12 cranial nerves. So you have nowhere to go. This is where you are, where you live. Chicago and China. Chi. Where is your chi? Are you aware of your chi? If you can't break these kinds of words down, you're not going to raise your oil. Or have this kundalini thing. I had the kundalini happen to me right away. I got lucky. I tried it, closed my eyes, boom, my forehead went. This vein was pulsing like a straw, and I was sucking energy. I could feel it. And then I started to see shit, and I could figure out how to decode the world while being lustful and wasting my fluids, yes, and being a dumbass because I have some lust issues, but it's not about that. But I was still doing things that your little goody two shoes there can't figure out. Light coming out of my mouth is one of them, or coming around me, orbs. I have evidence of that. That is giving birth to a Christ. Never mind raising it. I have given birth. Did you hear me? Out of my mouth to the thing you're all talking about raising. It's white, creamy sperm came out of my mouth while rapping, a mist. Okay? And I'm not perfect, but you know what's up. Now! Damn it, Jay, shut up and get into your numbers. Okay. So I already showed you the painting. So now you know it's no game. Okay, so now we're focusing on this. 6, 7, 8 today. Okay? And we're focusing on this same day, honey. What are the odds? That is a damn miracle. 6, 8, 7. You can see very clearly this photo is Jesus and the Virgin Mary, or Mary Magdalene. It's a painting of Jesus. It's perfect. So I'm going to debunk you Christians and you Catholics calling numerology devil worship or paganism and not on the path, not what Jesus wanted. You don't know what the hell Christ Jesus wanted. Because in Revelation 2:16, first of all, he is the morning star. A female says that. Jesus. So who's Christ? The male version is transgender, Shakti and Shiva. Jesus is a separate thing from Christ. They're separate words put together for a title of enlightenment, like Bu and Da, like Allah. Yeah, Jeho and Va. It has two parts, honey. All your names have two parts. They're feminine and masculine. In French, you have the masculine in French and the feminine accents, right? Accent aigu or accent grave. Grave, you go back to your womb is the tomb. Remember that? I know my shit. Bars! Now I showed you 678 and 687. I'm not playing games. Has Jay seen these cars in parking lots? No, of course he hasn't. Why would Jay want to show you that? Pardon me? What I say to you haters is ha! Ha! Ha ha! That was 2 days ago, honey. Cleaning trash in a parking lot. Boom. That's called raising the Christ. That's called bringing it to reality and it following me and saying thank you. I can do that. Can Joe Rogan do that? I'm not battling. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Any of your famous idiots who wake up and become geniuses. Einstein. Michelangelo. Take your pick. Michael Jordan. A rapper. Tupac. Can Tupac do that if he was alive still? Not really dead, but we'll play that game. Okay. I'm just asking questions. This is what Moses would be doing, or you're Jesus, looking for magical things to do to get you out of your damn brain. Because you won't take no one seriously with spirituality if they're in their own body, really. You shouldn't. They should be able to get out of their body and astral or project their number and their magic and their gift. That's how you know what spirit is. That's how you become a devotee. You follow the one that has light coming out of their mouth and numbers following them and has evidence. All right. Now, I have another card to show you, damn it. I'm not done with you. But we know we have this. I love my life. Are you kidding me? Wow. And I'm in Iowa, not in India. This is a big number in Nepal and India. But here's the real, there it is. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva, Shakti, Om. This is beyond Freemasonry. Hi, you Freemasons. You love numbers. You lottery playing people. You roulette table people, gambling people, Pokemon people with your cards. You Magic of the Gathering people. But this stuff over your head, right? That's a damn miracle. JYY is also very sacred. But now, let's slow down. Let's look up what 786 means again. This is what the truth is. Showing what you can do. Not talking about ancient history. And how they built pyramids. And their inventions. That was you in the past, dumbass. How about you now? Right, what do you got? Oh, you got a phone, great. You got a new app. Nothing personal. You dyed your hair. Okay, you got some surgery. You changed some shit. You're in a movement. This is all foreign to your ancestors who made a path for you to be a magician, not a fucking they. Nothing personal. Pansexual. Nothing personal. Do your thing. I get it. I'm not attacking you. I'm black. I'm an American. I'm Mexican. I'm from real Mexico. This is real organic food. No, that's organic. Shut up. You're both lying because your sky's being sprayed all day. So they fucked your shit up. Pardon my language. The minute you put it outside, it's screwed. You have nowhere to go. So what do? You lie on rocks and bathe in your urine and defend yourself from the artificial part of the earth, which grows natural things, but it loves it to be contaminated. Earth loves pollution. She will eat it and give you cancer and sickness. She won't stop you from dying, and she made you. I'm going to ask that question when I die. Where was Mother Earth when the chemtrails and the war and the raping and all these years of lying and the earthling lying and stealing and raping? When is Earth going to stop us from doing this and, I don't know, grow something that holds me back from making a stupid ass decision? Why doesn't Earth do that? I'm an earthling. She should want me to live, right, a balanced life, I would think. Nope. Negative, positive, honey. Take your pick. That's all it's about. Or being neutral. Jay, what is 786? Okay? Fact. How many of you have died? How many of you Muslims and you Hindus have killed each other in India over territory, over God, over who's better, and your damn number brings you together? Just like your Jews and your Muslims, the same shit. Okay? It's the number of salvation. It's the number of Jesus. But many of you don't do the homework, like gematria, ancient numerology that your Jews made. Even the Jews have forgotten. The rabbis, they're waiting for their God to come, their savior. Okay. You wait forever, honey, because ain't no one coming. It's for real. You are the savior. Makes sense to me. Why would humans be created? Why are we even needed here? What was the thinking of making us with a heart, lungs and shit, a prostate, hippocampus? What is that? Solar plexus? Why? 5 toes? Why? 2 eyes? Why? Why? Do we have blood, mucus, sperm, sweat? Why? What made that? What's doing that every day in your body? Atheists, tell me. Zen Buddhist, you're so fucking Zen. God bless. You're so fucking Zen. But you can't see your stars that made Buddha enlightened. The morning star is what enlightened your fucking Zen Buddha to make him give you teachings to then ignore astrology and the sun. Buddha, fact, was enlightened by your Revelation 2:2:16 star, Venus, morning star. Fact! You Zen Buddhists staring at a wall, sitting on some damn carpet. Beautiful. Is that what God wants? Because when that one was born, I heard, ah! You were a baby out of control, yelling and screaming and hungry, drinking from a nipple. That's how you started here. And then you're supposed to calm down, right? Do you have to? No, you've already came out of the womb 9 months from a liquid to a solid. You're done. You don't need school, a temple. That was done for what? That was done to maintain what they already knew, to maintain it, simply maintain your bloodlines. That's it. Out of respect, you don't have to do shit. Existing is it. You want to add more stuff to your body to be cooler? There's tons of things you can do, but I guarantee you, not one of us have it within us to be disciplined enough to do it. Even me, and I'm a fucking disciplined dude. Okay? So relax. Love what you are. This video is about that. Now, 786 is also, check out Astro Sage magazine. Check this website out. He breaks it down. That 786 is Jesus, and it's very good. It worked. Go to the website just before you get mad, Christian and Catholic, and say no. Astro Sage. Give him his props, pardon me. Astro Sage magazine. Okay. 786 as Jesus. So today that means this, that I gave birth to Jesus, Allah, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva for a photo of Jesus and a photo of the land of a king in France on Flickr. How is that possible? And then a car is matching that down the street from me. How is that possible? Okay, now, is the number 7 mentioned in the Bible? 786, right? The number 7. Of course. Genesis 41:20. I am not here for games, honey. Okay? It mentions 7 ugly cows. 7. Go look it up right now. Tell your priests and your rabbis. 7 ugly. Taurus, honey. It's Taurus. There are 7 stars in Ursa Major, 7 stars in the Pleiades, the 7 sisters, the shoulder of Taurus. That's enough astrology or astronomy. Do you get it? That's the number 7. Okay. Now, let's go to the Quran. There are 7 heavens, I believe, in the Quran. Or 7 pillars. I got you. You want to take pills? Pillar? Caterpillar? You better wake up. They got you there. Who's they? They're not human. They're demons. The science world knows your shit. Beyond anything you could ever imagine. So, just know that. Here you go. What does this even mean? The 7 pillars of Islam. Okay? The so-called terrorist religion, Al-Qaeda, right? The Iraq stuff, remember all that, right? Afghanistan, Hamas, terrorist groups, right? So-called. Wow. Okay. Now, 7. Interesting. The number 7 mentioned in Mahabharata. There you go. I'm on fire. Now this is India. Bible, Islam, now the Mahabharata, which is the Bible of India. In Mahabharata, the 7 most commonly referred to are these 7 Chiranjeevi. I've never heard of this before. You're going to get a whole great new video of truth that you didn't even know. 7 Chiranjeevi. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay, there they go. What does it mean? Ever living. These 7 individuals are believed to be blessed with eternal life and are revered in Hinduism. Wow. So are these spirits following me when I manifest 786? And when you do too? You all can do this. Wow. Okay. I'm going to cover all bases. All your major religions. The number 7 in Buddhism. Right? Because you Zen Buddhist, there's no God, right? There's no astrology, right? There's no stars. Nothing is there, right? Nothing exists. We're just empty, right? Then what are bones? They can be hollow, but you can slap it on the earth and hear a noise. So the illusion is now real. We go too far with this empty yourself shit. It's to control your mind and get you to be a zombie and manipulate you. That's what I think. Yes, I don't care if you get offended by it. I love you still. Get out of your movement. Just get out. Stop. You're doing too much. You need nature, sun and the moon, and rocks and your urine. Shh. And fasting and enemas and stop eating flesh. Dairy, I'm okay with now. Flesh, stop. Okay, now, Buddhism, the number 7. Yep. There are 7 factors of enlightenment in Buddhism, but there's no numerology. They don't know what that is. Ask a Zen Buddhist right now. One following Thich Nhat Hanh, beautiful. That famous one from Vietnam, okay. Got a Nobel Peace Prize and was friends with MLK, Martin Lutheran Church King. The king is there. MLK is milk, like Harvey Milk, the gay mayor who was shot or senator. I'm not here for games. I'm here for connections and getting you out of your preconceived notions. Okay, simple. They're in all of your ancient things to do, honey. So if you're a Buddhist and you aren't doing numbers, you're missing something. Okay? You're missing something. You're missing something. And stop following that teacher with the bells and the clothes and the sandals. Great. Did you know any of this, though? Then leave that temple. Love them. Get out. You're wasting your time. It's about knowing and having the wisdom to then be by yourself and have your own thing. Followers, devotees, you. 7. Okay, now let's go to 8. The number 8, we're doing the major religions. Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, and Hinduism. 4, the 4 corners of the earth. 4 major religions, honey. 4 seasons, 4 head, and 4 skin. What are you here for? To play golf? 4! Timber! Wake up. Get out of the damn fucking field. Unless you're barefoot, stay there. I'm also learning as I go, too. This is great. I didn't know any of this. This is a new version of my old version of numerology. The number 8 is mentioned in the Bible 73 times and has multiple meanings. New beginning. I mean, it's all here. Resurrection, regeneration. There it is. The verse Peter 3:20, Noah and his family are described as 8 persons who brought safety through the water. Pardon me, who were brought safely through the water. Here is your damn Bible verse of 8. Eight persons, huh? Peter 3:20, the number 8 mentioned. There are several more than this. See where I'm going now? It's a certain number. Your meniscus in your knee makes a figure 8. Look it up. Don't look at me funny, not my chat room. What up there, Darossi? Instead of looking at my video, not my chat room, the ones who are new and confused, look up what I'm saying. Pause it and look it up and then look at me. But most don't do that. They get arrogant, their preconceived world, they want their shit, and then here you come and they'll kill you. That's how it is. It's how it's been for thousands of years. Only humans do this. Humans are this way. What are we here for? All right. Now, the number 8 mentioned in the Quran. Simple, guys. I think like children. Children do shit like this. Intellectuals, flatline. Beep. There it is. The number 8 mentioned in many ways. It says in Islam, the number 8 represents the 8 angels. What is Charlie's Angels and what is the Angels baseball team, honey? What is an angel number? It's not a game. A lot of you who are into angel numbers, you don't go deep enough. Oh, my numbers are 111, 444. That's not enough. I love you, but now it's time to go deeper, manifest it, and teach someone else and get them out of their mental health issues. Just knowing you have a number, you see it all the time, isn't enough. You're here to decode it. It's a mystery. Someone is talking to you, and they're not human. And all you know is, oh, I see 888 a lot. Well, why? Because you're a high vibration. Now you know why. Here it is. I don't know why we're dying and fighting over religion. The number 8 in Islam, there are 8 angels in heaven. Why is it 8? Why is it 8? Now, if you're a Muslim and you didn't know that, whatever religion you are, if I'm showing you shit and you're in a religion and you didn't know this shit, then you are not being religious. That's a bold statement. There's a lot of good people that are Muslim that I know, Christian, Hindu, Jewish, or even atheist or Buddhist that I know personally. But I show them shit like this and they're like, oh. And it's their stuff. Like it's their stuff. Right? So then maybe you're missing something. Basically, you are religious by default when you come out of the Virgin Mary of your mom's vagina. That's it, guys. You're doing too much. You don't have to be a Muslim. It's a beautiful thing. I get it. A Jew, a Christian, an atheist, a Buddhist, an Amish person again. The Mennonite thing. We get it, guys. The number 8, mentioned in the Mahabharata. Jay, what is that? That is the Hindu Bible. God bless me for doing all this work. In the Mahabharata, the number 8 is most prominently associated with the Vasu. Vasudev, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Did I say? And I'm not a Hindu. There's an energy in that thing. Learn it, but the energy, not the religion. Don't worry about the religion. They made it as a code. Speak it. Hare Krishna. Hallelujah. Sure. Salam Alaikum. Those are codes. They're energy and a vibration. Fine. Say Om, but get out of the temple. If you can. Get out of being organized. You're stuck. You're only reading one part. You didn't read the whole thing. And now you think you're a damn devotee. Okay. And what's Vaseline, honey? The Vasu. Right there is the 8 divine beings in India, honey. I'm getting it done real. You have nowhere to go. Stop fighting Muslims and Hindus and you Sikh people. Got French Canadians want to leave Canada. Montreal, they want to separate. Why? You can't separate yourself from the earth, the land. You are an earthling no matter where you go. You are made from land no matter where you go. Who was there first? Everybody was there first. Shut up. The fucking ant you forgot about. The mouse you forgot about. The squirrel. The chipmunk was there before you. They don't speak English. And they don't do that. They don't say, I was here first. Eating this nut. Who the fuck are you? Trespassing. I'm going to blow your brains out. No, humans do that. Okay? Wow. Number 8 in Buddhism. There it is. 8 in Buddhism is the Noble Eightfold Path. Eightfold. Why is it 8? Again, in Buddhism. Once again, if you're a Zen Buddhist and you've said no to numerology, you are not a Buddhist. Okay? There it is again. I'm getting it done. What are you praying to? What are you meditating to? What are you staring at a wall for? What are you doing? And I've seen people doing it wearing the mask and all that, and after the jibbity jab and all this. And slow down, man. You've done a lot of things there that go against everything that you just believe in. You could have meant well. You had to do it to fly somewhere. Well, you're contaminated now. What are you going to do about that? Sit and watch a wall and ignore astrology and numbers and magic and only listen to Thich Nhat Hanh or your teacher or your preacher? Or panoramic and see numbers and get it done and get out of your body and heal it and remove whatever side effects the government gave you from the fucking jab. Yeah, but you got to get into your numbers. How do I know that? Every VACCINE they give you has a number on it. All your medications to make you happy or to get rid of your pain have a number, honey. What up, Peter? It is the Naked Show. We're born naked. I like that. I should call this the Naked Show. Okay, that's the A path I showed you of Buddhism. We have one more number to go. Take a wild guess. The number 6. Now you know 6 is sex everywhere. Okay, let's go to number 6 in your Bible. And we know what 666 is, right? The mark of the beast in the forehead. Your 6th chakra is your pineal gland. Say it again, Jay. They didn't hear you. Who's they? The Taco Bell, voting for Kamala or Donald Trump, going to the game, taking Viagra, I get it, and Advil, eating hot dogs, and watching Jerry Springer still, and old reruns of Star Wars. These people, we love you. Playing fucking Minecraft. You Fortnite people with your kids and the phone and the distractions. They are in for a bad deal if you buy them a fucking video game. Be a parent. Stop being lazy. Nothing personal. I know you meant well. Get them out of video games real quick. Okay, Bible several times. Number 6 in the Bible, man and rebellion. Duh. The number 6 represents both man and rebellion, and the serpent was created on the 6th day. People, wake your fucking asses up, honey. Okay? And there's way more than this. You know the mark of the beast, 666, blah, blah, blah. But on the 6th day, your serpent, like you and me, right, were built. And then God rested on the 7th day after making you ding dong, man. You little serpent. Didn't R. Kelly have a song called Move Your Body Like a Snake, Ma? Even R. Kelly is dumb. Ma is Durga. They call her Ma Durga in India. Always Ma, Mama Durga. Mamma Mia comes from India. I mixed Italy and India together. That's funny. Do you understand me? Mamma Mia is Ma Durga. Look it up. Look everything I'm saying up and pause the video before you give me an attitude. Not my chat room. I want you to challenge me. I want you to find me wrong. You won't. Why? Because I back up my shit. I get it done. I don't want you to have to work and go back and go back and go back and be in debt. Get into your numbers and shut up. Unity. In Hebrew, the number 6 is the letter VAV. Vav. Venus. Vagina, honey. Vav. The Volvo. The Volvox in science, which is a joining letter, symbolizes unity. Okay, there we go. The Nazarite vow. What the hell is that? You got all kinds of 6s, girl. You better wake up. The Nazarite. Did you all know that, Christians in the Bible? If you didn't know that and you're a Christian and a Catholic in these numbers, you are not following your religion right. What's a Nazi? Nazi, honey. Wake up. They were not dumb. They read your book. Your dictators, the ones you call murderers, blood drinkers, demons, evil, they knew the numbers. You didn't. But you're still calling them evil, but you're still dumber than they are. I'm sorry. The they is your enemy. The enemy is your fucking twin upside down. Genius thing to say. You're still just Illuminati, Freemasons. In ancient times, you know what happened to you when you did that? They found your ass and they burned you in front of everybody and ate chicken while doing it and burned you slow and tortured you for calling them out and calling them names because you're dumb. You must think secret. You must have a fucking flow behind the scenes to get organized with your fucking neighbor and say no to going to work. Don't go to work. Say no. You cannot protest anymore. It doesn't work. Stay at home and get into your numbers. Don't feed the beast. Stop shopping. Can you do that? Stop eating. Can you do that? Stop thinking. That's hard. Can you do that? What up, blessed mix? Wouldn't it be best to have a glass container for storing urine? No. Peter, no. Steel, honey. It's steel. Cannot be corroded. Wi-Fi poisoning can get through glass, honey. The Wi-Fi radiation will fuck your glass up. It will just in your house. This thing right here is steel. Steel is protecting. It's carbon and iron. Wow. That's all steel is. Carbon and iron dancing together. Now, what's that? Iron is Mars. Who rules carbon? The Kronos, C words, Cancer, Moon, Jupiter, Saturn, maybe. Oh, of course, Peter. I'm here for you, dude. Put your urine in a steel bin, not glass. However, I do age my urine in glass, but I'm learning as I go. I'm getting better with this. I was like, wait a minute. All my balls of urine are by my electricity power box where I turn off and on my power. So duh, I'm getting a bit of radiation in my closet bleeding into my bottled urine that's covered by a sock. Now, the radiation levels in my apartment are not high. So it's not that bad. I did it. I got the phone out. I checked my levels. You can do the radiation thing, levels with your phone. No threats. However, it's still toxic. So you want to put stuff in steel and convert it. Okay, that was number 6, right? Number 6 mentioned in the Quran. Watch this. Watch this. Now you know who I am. I am a teacher. Surah As-Saf, verse 6. In this verse, Jesus says he is Allah's messenger. I just had a very serious moment right now. I need to have a moment here. Did you all see what just happened there? This is called a rude awakening. You mean to tell me I've been doing this Quran stuff and connections all this time, and I did not see that there are Quran verses where Jesus himself is speaking in the Quran? Right here. I can't believe this. I can't fucking believe this. Surah Al-An'am, verse 6. In this verse, God threatens to destroy the disbelieving people. That is not what God would do. So your human did that. That's fucked up. But you will be punished for poor choices. You know that. You know that. You go in the wrong part of the forest, you're going to get hurt. You're going to trip on something. It's quicksand. There's animals, insects that might kill you, but they won't go out of their way. You and I do. It's different. We're not normal in here anymore. We're fucked up. I'm here to put order to our brain. That's it. Not control it. It needs order. Thank you for the hearts. It's very simple. Okay, here it is. Surah As-Saf is a verse in the Quran, the 6th damn verse, where you have a Jesus talking to the children and the Torah mentioned, for Christ's sake. So this is probably the most important verse that any one of you could look at in the Quran, because you separate Bible and Quran. Well, how is that possible? That in the Quran, there's a verse by Jesus Surah Asaf. Surahas space SAF, verse 6. You better wake your ass up. How many Muslims know that? I have never heard a Muslim in my life, go to a Christian, obvious Christian with the Bible, selling it, walk up and say, did you know verse 6 of Surah Sarif says Jesus is in there? He talks to Allah. Did you know that? I don't know how that happened, but it's in there somewhere. It's a big ass book. You and me are dumb. We missed it. All these pages and everything to bring you together is fucking in there if you read the whole thing. Slow. Okay. So I've surpassed your damn rabbi there and your little gurus there. Not to battle, to be better. You're losing the battle. You're great at yoga, but you're still stupid. See I'm going here? And you're sick. So you don't know what yoga is. It's okay. You're a great Buddhist, but you're still sick and angry. You get a temper. But you should be meditating. I thought you meditated. Why are you getting an attitude? It means you aren't doing it right. It's not realistic. Okay. Now, the number 6 mentioned in Buddhism. No, Mahabharata. I'm going to cook this with no animals. In the Mahabharata, the number 6 most prominently refers to Bhisma Parva, which is the 6th book of the epic, meaning the book of Bhisma. Who's the Duke of Bismarck? Bismarcky, the rapper. Remember him? You say he's just a friend. You say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you. Bismarcky, got what I need. Wake up, people. You better wake up, honey. They are taking your shit and wiping your own ass with it. They're wiping your ass. There it is again. Okay? It's not a game. Wake up to your numbers. Now Buddhism. You have nowhere to go. This is unity. Why does somebody want to be different and be better? It doesn't make sense. Right? You're not doing it to be better, really. So you were sick. It's not about getting better. It's about correcting. This is because better is ego. You are correcting a mistake. Why do you want to feel better? That means you're better than someone who's worse off. So they fucked you over there. They made a ritual. So now you're healthy and you went to the doctor. No more cancer or no more injury. And now you're an arrogant bastard. And there's a limping person with terminal illness limping around. And there you are. Oh, I'm not sick anymore. I feel better than you. Got you there. You see where I'm going here? Do not say better or worse. Do you understand me? It'll fuck up your recovery. It makes you arrogant. I've seen them. One woman I've seen do it to me who was a yoga person in her 70s. Fucking ripped bitch, but eats turkey and beef and shit. That's not yoga, but we love her. Okay? Fucking ripped bitch in her 70s. She had a bad hip. She fixed it and all this stuff. She saw me limping. She goes, oh, that limp looks painful. First of all, I'm not my body. She fucked up there. I said, yeah, I have a hip impingement. She goes, oh, I had that. I don't have it anymore. That's all she said to me. She didn't tell me how to fix it. How she fixed hers, arrogant bitch. Why? Because she's better than me now. See where I'm going here? She didn't fix her injury to simply correct pain. She fixed it to be an arrogant, I'm going to walk around, and that is not why you do your PT, sweethearts, or workout. That is being an arrogant bastard, and you will get dealt with for that. There is karma for that. Okay? Even though you meant well, something bad's going to happen to you. I don't want that for you. Leave the disabled people alone if you have no cure for their issue. And I mean a fucking proven cure. Not your bullshit. Try this. Well, I've heard that. You've heard a bunch of shit. Okay? You leave the disabled alone. They are not their bodies, and neither are you. There it is. In Buddhism, you have the 6 realms of existence. Gods, demigods, humans, animals, ghosts, and hell beings. You better fucking wake up, Zen Buddhist. How many of you Zen Buddhists know this shit? And it's nothing personal, guys. It really isn't. But we're losing, guys, with your fucking meditation and your fucking diet. And you go to this guy. He's real good. Did you know your numbers? If you did not know this in Buddhism, you are not a Buddhist, in my opinion. I'm sorry to tell you that. If you want to play the game and have a title and be obnoxious, I'm going to fucking battle you. You want to know why I'm going to battle you? It's a process. Your ancestors knew the numbers before they wrote the book. Before the yoga, they knew the astrology and the numbers. Dumbass. I can be dumb too. Okay? They knew it all. You didn't know. Page 1, page 2. That's called numerology. How'd they figure that out? Chapter 8 is numerology of your fucking book, in which you're telling me that numerology and other idols, other versions of God, Allah doesn't like that. But there's a goddamn Quran verse where Jesus is speaking to Allah and Allah answers this? Doesn't chop off his head like the Al-Qaeda would do? Or the Hamas? Or ISIS people? All right. You get my point? I am on damn fire, guys. I'm going to screenshot this verse. Everyone who is a Muslim, please confirm this to me. Surah Asaf, verse 6, has Jesus talking to Allah. I did not know that. That is a Quran verse. I did not fucking know that. 6. Wow. That could change a lot of people's minds. And I'm just Googling shit. I'm not even reading your Quran. I don't have to. Why? I have a brain to skip past all your talking and all the reading you've done, because I haven't heard one thing about numbers and unity. I haven't heard one thing about astrology. I've heard, and then he said, and then she did this, and then he went there, and then she ate that, and then they stole this, and then the world, and then the ocean, then the cow walked slow. Shut up. There's a code you missed there. Why are there 7 cows mentioned in there? There are 7 cows mentioned in the Quran too. It's cows. It's the last one I'm going to show you. Genesis 41:27, 7 cows in kingdom heaven. 12:46, Arabic, Reverend. It's the Quran 12:46. I know it by heart. Mentioned 7 cows. That's why I rap. To remember my truth. Not to be better rapper than you, but I probably am, but I don't care. I'm going to battle you. Who's your rap god? Eminem? 50 Cent? Ja Rule? Tupac are your gods? You call them gods, don't you? Right? Eminem has a song called Rap God. Came out a while ago. Rapping all fast and shit and fast and angry. Okay. That flow needs Ritalin. And I don't believe in medication, but that motherfucking flow that he's got needs Ritalin. And woo! After a while, I'm saying, breathe. Quran, verse 12:46. What does it say? Surah Yusuf. It's always Surah. Surah. Sarah Abrams, guys. You Jews? Bible? Nothing going on there. Cerebrum. Surah. Sarah. Venus, honey. It's Venus. It's all Venus. That's all you need to know. Now you're okay. Now you can breathe. There it is. Quran. Another number 7 for you. Quran.com, 12:46. There's Arabic writing, honey. And why is it written in military time or like as a time? Interesting. You scroll down, and what does it say? You see 7 skinny. 7 again, honey. I got you right there. And Joseph is in there. I thought Joseph was a Christian. Why is he in the Quran mentioned? That's a Christian name, right? Why is he in the Quran? Allah shouldn't like him. There are no other gods but Allah, right? Joseph is a god in the Bible. And there are 7 fat cows. Okay? That's a Taurus metaphor. Okay? Now, intermission. I used to be a dancer. I need a shot. Not of alcohol, a shot of my urine, and I'm going to smoke some phosphorus. Raina, do you like Killer Priest? Oh, I love Killer Priest. God bless what he's. Yes, he's a great guy. I would love to somehow get on his show, but I don't talk to Santos anymore. He's pretty much gone AWOL. So if I were to get on Killah Priest's show, it would be through Santos. But maybe Killah Priest will find me, because Killah Priest needs to get me on his show. I mean, I got so many things that he would get, and it would go beyond anything he's ever seen before. First of all, Killah Priest is a rapper. I don't know how he didn't find my rap verse with the light coming out of my mouth to interview me. So he and I should meet based on me rapping and light coming out of my mouth. But yes, I'm a huge fan of Killah Priest. Love Wu-Tang. Great stuff. There is some old dirty bastard issues, but everyone has problems with their family. Okay. Okay. Now, intermission. Let's just process in an hour what I just did to your religions. I used a number to bring it all together. I used my own magic, manifesting the number, because I have to prove, why am I worth listening to? Why should I care about what you got to say? Why is it different from the rabbi? Because the rabbi didn't actually show you a number that he manifested. And then a car pulls up with that number while I'm speaking to you. The last video I did was taken down about 786. I did another video about it. A car appeared right in front of me down the street after that video. I had the video down there. I went to the screen to show you. Thank you, Blessed Mix. You know what, Raina? I could try that. I think his channel is public. Okay, I could try that. Why not? Thank you. Sure, I'll do that. And bless you. First of all, why is his name Killah Priest? And who is Judas Priest? Intermission. Who is Judas Priest? And what is Killah Priest telling you? Killah is Allah. La 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 land. LA, honey. Okay? Priest. Ri. East. You didn't hear priest has east. I just blew your fucking mind. Where am I going to go now? The Eastern Star, honey. The Order of the Eastern Star. Your female Freemasons. Hi is East. Priest is the beast, is the breast. It's Venus worship. The word priest is Re, Ra, the sun, and estrogen, Esther, ether, honey, the Ethernet. You get it. Priest is all of that. So if you didn't know that and you're a priest, I love you. You aren't a real priest. You're just a talking head. Remember that group, Talking Heads? And you're good at talking. Well, great. Get your money. Okay. But that's not what I do. You see? I don't have a building. You come in here, I'm wearing a robe and shit, and I got all this stuff around with paintings of gods, and I'm telling you to go down there and read this, and you didn't know you had a fucking solar plexus and a lunate moon bone, and that you have numbers all in your body, like your book of Numbers in the Bible. I'm going to break that down first. And then you won't even need me. You won't need to be a devotee. You don't have time for that. I must study and read the Quran and read the Mahabharata and read the Bible. Well, that's cute. And read Buddhism and study it. Well, but are you still going to know what it is, though? Probably not. Because it's complicated. And it's not about just reading it or Googling it or going to a temple even and changing your diet and being a better person. You are already a better person. How do I know that? You are a creation from the Most High, honey. You didn't hear me. You are doing too much. I'm this. Shh. You're a Babylon, honey. You were born as a baby on the lawn, honey. You are all Sumerian. Let it go. That's good and evil. Yes, you're all of it. When you were a baby, you were freaking evil. You didn't mean to be. Of course you were. Stealing, lying, getting mad, having tantrums, driving your mom and dad up the wall. They couldn't sleep. Your mom and dad were also once fucking babies, and so were their grandparents. And your goddamn judge, the little badass judge there telling you you're going to jail forever was a baby. Your little rabbi there, your guru, Aristotle,
All of your famous assholes were babies. Your Trump, your Kamala, your Abraham Lincoln, your famous singer there, Taylor Swift, Tupac Shakur, were all babies. Your Sadhguru, the famous one from India, was a baby who couldn't speak English. That's who they all are. The fuck are you looking at them for? Oh, I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna go there, I'm this, I'm that. No, you're not. They fuck you up when you associate with an associate. You're an asshole associating. Did you hear me? You are an asshole. It's okay. Associating. Because they gave you colonist. They got in there. You liked it. As a Native American. As an African. As a Hindu, Indian. They went everywhere. As a Chinese. They were in your colon. Fucking with you secretly. They were in your water. And they were adding some, some roofies in there. But you didn't see it. And you start to drink and eat. You feel a bit different. Now you're praising a white god. It's bleeding from the head with thorns on it. It's the same story as Krishna and Horus. You can't see that. And you're Egyptian. And you live near fucking India. And you still couldn't see that god they gave you is the same story as the one you're already fucking praying to. That's how powerful your enemy is. Your enemy is so powerful, they over fucking threw pyramid builders who didn't eat meat and could do one-arm handstands and have orbs come out of their body like me. It is not a game. Your enemy knows their shit. Think about it. You had martial arts. The best form of Kung Fu is ancient. Not today. Today it's all fucked with and they're trying to break your arm and go to MMA and make money and steroids, all bullshit. And they're eating the wrong foods. And ancient times, your martial arts and your yoga, your warriors, your wrestling was pure. These guys could lift a car and throw it at you. Your Templar Knights had to go through a rigorous training of punching the earth for hours, lifting boulders and catching them. You understand me? That's all they did. They didn't do crunches and cardio. They were doing shit outside, like your Chinese. You understand me? These people could punch a hole through a tree, and they still lost to the colonist. The phone people. The 5G people with the white Jesus, we love you, overthrew all of that. Do you understand what you're dealing with now? Oh, so you might know MMA. You might have a gun. You might be packing. You might know how to shoot. You might have been a sniper. I don't give a fuck. They will still whoop your ass because they made all that. But you ain't made of that. You're immortal and don't need to even go there. But you did. And now they hear you, the demons. You're loud. I'm over here. They're over there. They suck. We're better. Now you're going to die. Fast. Well, death is inevitable, but I mean, you're going to die fast before your time. Okay? If you act like that. Okay? Might be a disease, virus, a friend will get you, or your secret assholes will find you. Because you're noisy. And you forgot they defeated the most powerful thrones of ancient India, Egypt, Europe, China, Japan. Take your fucking pick. It could be the most powerful samurai. Fucking cutting off the tire of a fucking car with a sword. Did it in one swipe. Got his brains blown out by a colonist in a white Jesus. Fact! And they're all the same story. In Japan, there's a story about Jesus before that one even existed. And they know that. In China too, honey. And in France, everywhere you go, there's a story of some fucking savior, some version. And then your Christians came along and gave you hemorrhoids. You didn't have hemorrhoids before the colonists came here. And they were more than white races. They were all races, honey. They weren't just white. They were black people too. And they were Native American. They sold out. Yes. Yes. Did they join the military? Wake up, people. Colonism, military, civil bullshit war. Did you join the military? Then you are a colonist now. Fact. The Hindus did it when the British went to India. Many Hindus converted to being a part of the war. And they should not have. They fucked up right there. They didn't know any better. But they should have known. Because they weren't eating shitty food. They didn't have McDonald's. And they were still stupid? Wow. This video is... Did you hear I said to you? There was no fast food. No excuse for them to be stupid back then and they still were stupid. That's how fucking powerful your enemy is. The great thing about having my urine here is that, when I use it, I can pee in it and fill it up. I ain't got to go to a store to buy more juice, to buy more of this, to buy more protein, to buy more of this. That's good for cancer. That's good for your skin. That's good for your teeth. That's good for your hair growth. This is good for your mental health. This will help you sleep. What is all this? Yes, blessed mix. We are capable of things beyond words. What I'm doing right now is beyond words. I am going into numbers. Now I'm going to spend the next hour showing you the geometric symbols that relate to 6, 7, and 8, how it relates to you, and how, regardless of your fucking opinion and your dumbass arrogance, not my chat room, it will make you see the light with facts. It's called being a scholar. That's it. Well, I'm a nightmare for a lot of your famous people because I'm a scholar. I don't just talk shit. Oh, I follow so-and-so, and I love their work. No, I don't follow nobody. Even when Santos was sharing my work, Bonacci, my brother, I wasn't really following Santos. I'd watch his work, but yeah, I was my own person. I was my own always. And I would look and find some things that I didn't like what I was hearing, and I would challenge. Do the same thing to me, no problem. The difference with me, it's going to be a real battle with me because I'm a scholar. I'm not an asshole. I will back up what I'm saying because I don't want to be right or wrong. I want to be balanced and neutral. And I want to get out of stupidity. That's all. What is stupidity? Hey, you there, barefoot guy doing a one-arm handstand. You want to see a white guy in the clouds and eat some chicken? And you want a needle? You look a little sick there. Oh, sure, white man. White man of inventions and gunpowder. Well, that was China, but electronics. Yes, white man. Or maybe it's a black man. Okay, come here. I'll show you. It's a technique to mind control someone. Being a colonist is a technique, not a race. It was more than Spanish and white people that did it. It's a technique to get you to follow. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? A colonist is a technique to get you distracted to follow. That's it. That's all they are. Do you understand me? Yeah. And it works. Whatever they know. So you might want to research, what did the colonists know, not what they did. Yeah. Okay. Because they're still here. What are your colonies and what likes to make a colony? You want to get rid of a colonist and a landlord? You better figure out what your ants are doing. You didn't fucking hear a word I said. Because you're too busy killing them. What do ants do? They make colonies. Now, I'm going to blow your mind some more. The colon, when they build an anthill, that little hole you see, okay, that's the hole. That's a vagina. It's a dick symbol. Take your pick. They're building it. I didn't do it. You watch your fucking ant. They make colonies. They're building your colon, honey. They live in symbols of circles and colons and tunnels. It's called tunnel vision. You don't have that anymore. I don't mean the kind where it's like you're ignorant. I mean, can you go into a tunnel, a dark hole, and see connections and see the illusions and see all the dark shit in the tunnel? Can you see it? Can you see the light before it comes at the end of the tunnel? You should be able to see it. I think he is possessed, very nasty. I think something happened to him. I agree. Santos was not the same person when he went out as he came in. So God bless him. Ah, man, I shouldn't have said anything. I'm not trying to talk bad on anyone. What'd you say? Look within. I found out recently he made $500,000 off that syncretism school he was supposed to start, then left the country. Very unfortunate. I really did enjoy his early work. Wow. Interesting. He made $500,000. Look within. That's not talking trash. Look within. I'm curious. How did you find this out? Look within. Tell me more. Truth is truth. That is not talking shit, dude. I want to know more about that. Who told you? Well, who told you that? But how'd you find that out? Look within. Because I heard he wasn't really paying anyone properly. Well, thank you, Look Within. I appreciate that. It is what it is. Well, hey. I've been called a real one several times. The first time I was called a real one, I was doing a name reading for a mother whose son died. His car blew up downtown Las Vegas. And she wanted to know what happened to him. And she wanted me to do a name reading about her son that died, not about her. And I was like, whoa, I gotta get you for your mama. And then her son, her other son who's alive, was sitting there listening to me to see if I was real. And he was hearing me. The mom calmed down. I got her to open up, and he was starting to hear me. He's like, okay, this guy's for real. And they both said, yeah, you're a real one. And they both were kidnapped by aliens in Las Vegas. They told me. We don't know shit, guys. I'm not kidding. And I could see it in their face. I could see it in there. I believe them absolutely. Detailed. And they were brought back to Earth. And they haven't been the same since. No problem, Look Within. That makes sense. It's a better way to do it. You know what, Look Within, just send me a text message of whatever you know. I won't put it out there. I'm just really curious because that's really funny. But $500,000, this guy, huh? Interesting. From Raising the Christ, huh? How many of you did he shame? How many got shamed by Santos, man? And they're still bleeding right now. I'm dealing with his mess. I'm dealing with all the people that misunderstood his Christ stuff and want to battle me. It's okay, because I'm here for that. Blue dot of Krishna coming out of my so-called cigarette. All right, now intermission is done. We get into geometry of 7, 8, and 6. What's that blue dot? Do you smokers ask questions? You aren't only a smoker. That's the infrared laser precision that you use to blow someone's brains out. And why is it the middle of the forehead they go for? The pineal gland. And the Hindus put a dot there, a target, because they know that's where the fucking power is. What else do you need to know, honey? Now you know more than the fucking sniper does. The sniper didn't fucking know that. And he's a good sniper. No, he's not a good sniper, or she. They didn't know that. Knowledge makes you the best, not your thoughts and what you thought you did and how good you were, because someone better did it. Someone faster, sexier, more muscular, or more wisdom than you. And here they come. One of them's Raw Zen 617 or JHE. Humble guy comes in, starts talking, you get mad. Whoa, because you didn't know that? Fuck out of my face. Don't get tough with me because you didn't know that. Why don't you know that now? Yes, it's bad karma. Do not follow a truther. You don't got to follow me. You come here to get wisdom. You don't come here to follow me. You follow yourself. Okay? Just know that. Okay. Moving on, King Kong. Blessed mix. I don't want to follow you around. Right. Ain't no one got time for that. Now, what geometric shape represents the number 6? Very easy. And I've done this before. It's going to be different today. A good teacher will show the same thing in a new way and will show you things that you missed. I also clean trash. I am a good trash cleaner. I see things that were missed behind that car there, underneath, behind the tree, in the branches. I go in there and clean your shit now and get paid $18.50 an hour. $18.50 is JHE and Pythagoras. I'm not from here. Fact. This is everything I'm saying is a fact. Pardon me. We'll do 7 first. We'll do it in order. Have you all ever heard of a heptagon? Ooh, wait a minute. Insert. Hurricane Raphael is coming. Did you all know that? Why they call it Raphael? You want to know why? You want to know why? Isn't that one of the angels? Government people? The secret people? My twin? Watch this. I can sync anything in seconds and show you what it is. So you already know that your hurricanes are not what you think they are. It's astrology, honey. You need to wake it up real fast, honey. Even your AI is telling you this shit. And we're now in the world of AI. It is what it is. Boom. Boom. Mercury. Buddha, B-U-D-H-A in Sanskrit, look it up, means Mercury too. So what hurricane is coming for you? Did they invert something? Did they know that Mercury is retrograding? And they made a little stormy, Photoshop picture for you to use your stars to make you scared in code. The number 7 is a heptagon. Thank you for the hearts. I love you too. Okay? A heptagon. 786, huh? What does it look like? I'm only an hour in, guys. Well, they all show you this. Okay? What do you see, guys? What do you see, guys? Just take your time. It's very easy. You see a star, right? Basically, and squares, hexahedrons, Earth, in geometry. You see it all dancing together to make your world. It's not all good, though. That's demons and angels are making this world. Look very carefully. There's a square in the middle that is not quite balanced. It's a little bit off. In your birth chart, you will have stuff like this to show where you're off and where you're on. That is it. So it's a star. Okay. The theme now is stars, geometry, and numbers, and how it works in your reality, sweetheart. Now, you know what an octagon is. The number 8 is an octagon. You know that. If you don't, Gone means angle. Gone in 16 seconds? What's that movie? Gone with the wind? Qi Gong? Gong. The Gong Show, honey. Wake up. It is trippy. I do truth that will get you high on looking it up. So an octagon, what does it look like? Let's go to your MMA. Joe Rogan knows this. Hi, Joe Rogan. Right? Remember that guy, Fear Factor? The fear guy? Now I wonder what that's about. Okay, your ring, UFC, is an octagon. Why? Why? What's an octopus? And what's October? You better wake it up. That's why numbers are important to know. They rule your world. Now, I'm going to seal the deal. You have a hexagon or a hexahedron in Greek is 6. And you all know that now. Most of you know this, but you got to see it. The hexagon, okay? Someone's putting a hex on you. That's why you got to know your numbers to unhex it, to get out of the mind control. Very simple. Watching a video and knowing something is not enough. This one's easy. What star is this? Star of David. In India, they have this logo. It's a symbol of Durga. Hi. Hi. Hi, Israel. 2 pyramids. It's 2 tetrahedrons. It's not Illuminati. It's 2 fire symbols, one up and one down, guys. One is your anus and one is your brain. Wake up. Now, how does that all pertain to you? Where's the geometry in you? You think a pyramid is all evil? It's the Illuminati when they do this shit to you? This is why they're doing this to you. You have medulla pyramids in your brain, honey. Triangle. Hi. Number 6. Hi. And that's the pyramid going up to your brain. The one in your ass is called this. And there's way more than this. And I'm getting it done real fast because you ain't got no time for this. What's the Bermuda Triangle? You have it in your anus where the colonist got you. Colon ist, anal triangle. You have a triangulum constellation in astrology. Now, let's go to your Masonic symbol. Hi, Freemasons. You all know this one, right? The compass and square, right? But no one has decoded it. No one has decoded it properly. Is there a compass in astrology? There are 2 constellations that represent a compass. Circinus and Payix. Wow, guys. You're in a lot of trouble if you don't know this. Hey, Freemasons out there, I'm giving out your secrets. Are you going to kill me for this? I'm not a Freemason. So Circinus is a compass. And you have this one down here. Look at all this. Just look it all up. P-Y-X-I-S. The Pixies? A compass, huh? In the stars? Hi, Freemasons. Who are the Pixies? Pixel. Take your pick. Wake up. Blowing your damn mind. Is there a square? Oh, you better goddamn believe it. There's a square in astrology. There's a grand square in Pegasus. Hi, guys. You got geometry in the sky, honey. It's the great square of Pegasus. The square, Washington Square. Okay, SpongeBob SquarePants.
So now you know it's not a game. It's in your body and in the heavens. So and here it is, the square Pegasus. Okay. That cannot happen on a globe. This shape cannot exist on a globe. A globe has no straight lines forming on it. They're all curving and spinning around, right? There should be no straight angles seen whatsoever on a sphere spinning 1,000 miles an hour. It's impossible. Because you can't see straight lines that connect flat on a ball. Fact, they curve and move around. Now I'm going to flat earth you. And then we're going to talk. That's all. So guess what? So you know how I do these. When you do so many searches, what happens is the ones that you go to, they disappear and they're hard to find. So now I got to fucking find what I'm looking for. This is Plato. Did you ever play Doh? Play with dough? Play-Doh. Earth is the hexahedron cube, square, and Earth. Okay. So now you know where you live and where you don't live and how complicated that shit is. It's in your body, dude. Stop trying to deny the truth. Your body is the damn truth. Okay? Six and 8 are in there, honey. Wake it up. Wow. What did your ancestors know and how'd they figure that out? Also moving, the Earth is supposed to be moving through the universe at 3 billion something an hour. Right. It's ridiculous. They have fucked our heads up so bad. There's probably no turning back to even fix the damage. So why even waste time arguing with someone about the Earth and all this? Just move it along. They're not worth your time, honey. So now I'm going to just talk for a half an hour. The octagon is the wheel of life. Yeah, Peter. Peace out, Raina. Okay. Blessed. I follow Jesus and Buddha. Good. Look within. Right. Hexagon 6. Brain fart. Blessed. 7-sided. Pretty. Flower. Trippy. I'm trying to figure it out. So look within. Here's what you need to know. This is what you're figuring out. There's nothing really to figure out. Look within. You're a father figure. Aren't you? We get paid in 6 figures. If we get rich, 6. Father figure. I am decoding the figures. The numbers are figures. You are a figure. Brain, anus. Remember that, right? Geometry is a figure. The stars are a figure. A figment of my imagination. Fig Newton. Figure. I am just showing you what it is. You already know what it is. Look within. Look within. You are already what I'm showing you because you're a father and you're figuring out how to take care of your family. Right? That's called being rich. That's called being successful. Then you find out you have a truther who you were following, who was your brother, who was making suspicious amounts of money that probably shouldn't have happened. Because to my knowledge, Santos was broke and just getting donations. Totally cool. Now,
we talk for the rest of the time and just absorb what I've done here. There are many channels that have a lot of good stuff on them. And we say thank you. Okay? However, it's a new day. Yeah, blessed mix. I mean, I'm not mad about the money. I mean, great. Get your money. But what's confusing about that, though, is it just, it seems like he must have been doing something else to make that kind of money. I'm just saying, because he was always struggling with money when I called him. I would even ask him for some money sometimes, but like, yo, you got any? I'm struggling right now. You know what I mean, as a brother. And nah, man, I ain't got it. I get donations only. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I don't care. I'm just saying. Just be careful with your famous people. So Santos got into a club, didn't he? Santos made it. He went to LA, didn't he? The land of Hollywood. Remember that? His tour? Did he rub elbows to get on those podcasts that he was on? He was on a Joe Rogan podcast. It wasn't Joe Rogan, but he was being interviewed in the same studio. Remember that one? Saying all that shit, all that good stuff. Right? How do you get there? It's cool. These things you should be knowing, though. These are the things that your truther should be telling you. Not just truth. What are you doing? Not all your personal shit. Just like, what are you really doing? And just be real. Then I'll listen to you. Then I'll, okay, cool. Oh, so that's who you really are. Okay, great. Show me. Stop lying and dancing. And then you run away. My mom even warned me about Santos. And she disowned me. She's a crazy, crazy bitch. But I love my mom. My mom said, be careful of people born with a silver spoon in their mouth. She didn't even know Santos. She had no idea what she was saying. And I was like, yeah, whatever. I was just starting my journey of truth and watching videos and ignoring my mother. But she was right. Okay, sure. She said, be careful. But a woman will warn you before a man does, usually. The right way. Us men like to, oh, it's okay. Just, yeah, you might get hurt. Don't worry about it. I did it. Look at me. I know someone from the Sudan who chews tobacco. Another tobacco enlightenment moment here. Before I say this about him, it's a great guy. He's about 60. He had a herniated surgery thing in his stomach. But his skin looks good. The man has energy. This man cleans like he won't even stop. He'll clean shit that we aren't supposed to clean. And he chews tobacco. And I see him. I didn't know what it was. He was spitting. And he's a Muslim, a devotee. Like he reads the Quran and all that stuff. And I said to him, I heard you chew tobacco. He goes, yes. From Sudan. He pulled out a bag. And it's brown, beautiful, like it looked like a cupcake, like a brownie. And it's a plant that they make it with other stuff, and he chews it. Now, go to India. 250 million people smoke in India, apparently. If you research it. Guess how many die from it? 1 million out of the 250. It's kind of like COVID stats. How many died of COVID and how many got it? Those numbers are quite different. Yeah. You see where I'm going here? How come so many people can live long and smoke and do all this bad stuff? I'm not promoting tobacco, but it's an elephant in the room. I smoke the leaves. And I know people, he's been chewing tobacco, my friend from Sudan, for 40 years. His teeth are a bit brown. Has all his teeth. They're a bit yellow. And the guy is humble. The guy made us all food the first day of his job. He cooked food. It was meat. I couldn't eat it, but wow. And he loves to work while chewing tobacco for 40 fucking years. He says, no cancer, no heart problem, nothing, just, I get very hooked, very addicted. Okay, the nicotine. Peter, Santos calls a lot of people puta. That's because he is one and he's proud of it. Yeah. He also loves to use the word ejaculator. You're an ejaculator. Remember that? That's his biggest insult to anyone who's stupid. You're an ejaculator. Well, Santos had a baby. Santos has a son. And Santos has had a lot of sex. Yeah. Santos, like many men, was a street performer. Do the math. Playing flamenco. Long black hair. Handsome guy in the streets of Australia who knows some shit. Did he get laid on the streets? Of course he did. And he's got an itch. One of my friends who's a healer, she thinks that he has syphilis. A version of that. Okay. Makes sense to me. You can get that in many ways. Dirty bed sheets, you know what I mean? Being with someone who's been around a little bit, you know what I mean? But Santos called it weapons being used to hurt him. This itch. Well, what's the itch? Nothing can cure it, right? There's no cure for HIV, apparently, and AIDS. What does Santos have? I don't know what it is, but it sounds like it's something sexual. Because the guy's very defensive about being gay. He's called people faggots. He's been to jail. Did something happen to him in jail where he got, you know what I mean? Where he had to defend himself and now he's an alpha? Homophobic? We don't know shit. Right? Okay. Silvio, blessings. Have you heard of Prashant Trivedi? PT? No. I'll check him out. So now I got about 10 more minutes left to explain some things to you about your world. Not everyone's going to get sick the way they tell you. Not everyone has had your experience. Not everything that you look up is someone else's reality. Everyone is different, but made from the same creator. And that's what you should understand about numbers. Okay? Very simple. All right, I'm getting a bit tired now. The chronic pain is trying to get better, but the chronic pain is kicking in. It's Valium addiction. Yes, Santos was taking Valium. Thank you for the reminder, Reina. I'll never forget that one. I was like, after all of this talk, being a vegan, enemas, urine therapy, all this talk about Christ and raising it, and the guy got so sick, he had to give in to science and take Valium. Elvis Presley was a junkie on Valium. That's how he died, apparently. Pills. Just saying, what's going on with your hero? And it's not about Santos only. Okay? And what is Santos doing right now? Is he laughing at us with the money? Eating a cheeseburger? I don't know. Having all kinds of sex now? Huh? Maybe? I don't know. We don't know. We wouldn't know because he's gone, right? With the wind. That's how they do it to you. Okay? They set up shop like Walmart. They come to your city, take all your shit, have all the good stuff there too, and the bad stuff. Everyone goes to that one place. They forget your mom and pops. Your economy suffers, and you help do it, and I help do it. How? We were following that person, weren't we? Listening, taking it very seriously, what that person was saying. And now you might be a little bit off in your brain and not having a balanced understanding of the Christ, of sex and diet, and everything that was said to you was bullshit. Because everyone is different. And I'm going to end there. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Shakti, Om. Woke Wizard, I'm leaving, but Woke Wizard, watch the whole video. Om, Ram, 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 Saha, Suya, Yanamaha, Om, Chandra, Yanama, Om, Ah, Hum. Vajra Guru Padma Siddhi. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hallelujah. Allahu Akbar. Shalom. Namaste. And for you atheists, a silent movie for you. A silent film. Thank you, Look Within. I look forward to it. And share this video, damn it. It was fire and water. Blessings to all. Thank you, Blessed Mix.